Are you building content only for the views, or are you building content to be seen for what you know, how you know it, and how you can help? My name is Loren Weisman. I'm a brand communications and optics strategist, and I see so many people trend chasing. Here's the trend. Here's what you need to do a video on. Here's what you need to talk about. Some of these apps will even script you out the bullet points of what to say. The problem I have with that, though, is now you've got people that are not authorities. They're trend chasers looking for popularity. And many of these apps and these YouTube pros are saying, you have to get this many views, and here's how you build it. I got a little bird who looks like it wants to come in. You stay out there. Here's what you do, and here's how you prove this, and here's how you build authority. Except it's not building authority. It's building something false. Okay, maybe that sets you in the algorithm and you get a truckload of views. But is that you? Is that your expertise? Consider building content that, yes, you want to build certain content that you believe in. You want to build content that's going to grow your channel or grow your authority. But if you're building content that has absolutely nothing to do with you, nothing to do with your story, nothing to do with your authority, then in a sense, you're lying to the public and you're just jumping on that trend-chasing bus. One of my most popular videos to date on this new channel that I'm rebuilding, I'm closing out an old channel, rebuilding a new one. And in that, it was an American Airlines thing. It talked about the free drinks if you have an exit row seat. And it did really well. And as I'm rebuilding, it did better than a lot of the other ones. But it tied to the experience. I was in the middle of my travels. This is who I am. This is direct me. And yeah, it did a little bit better in the following video. Not so much, because it was kind of boring. It was on non-disclosures, not exactly your trending topic. However, if someone comes to my channel, or for that matter, if they come to yours, do they see a connection? Do they see an authorship across a series of videos, of longs, of shorts that showcase you? Consider worrying less about the views and for that individual that comes in. Because I'm less worried about that person. If somebody comes to me and says, well, your views, you don't have 100,000 views on this video. Saying, okay, so in the authority, the authenticity, the stewarding, the knowledge that I shared, in what I gave you, you're concerned about my popularity, you're not my kind of client. And there are many out there right now that are beginning to move away from going, wow, I got scammed by the popularity, or those were bot views, or this was a trend chaser. So consider making the content that is you. Consider showcasing who you are, what you know, how you can help, what you've learned, and not just chasing after trends to try to get all the views that you possibly can. Because when you do chase after those trends, like so many tens of thousands of others are doing, then you look like a sheep. You look like someone just following the sheep and we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that, and if that trend has something to do with you, go for it. But consider aligning a path with your content, with what you share, with how you share it, that can amplify and illuminate your expertise, that sets you as a light and sets you on a path that is your own, that can be seen by those that are smart enough to see it, over just joining with the other sheep and going down, holding out the carrot and trying to get another view or another like on a topic that really has nothing to do with you.